I remember when I went to the Philippines, I was like in 4th grade and they asked me, "Oh, Raquel, like why are you so dark? Like you're from America." And I was just like I was in 4th grade, I didn't know what that meant. And then later, when I went back, my aunt had bought all this like skin whitening soaps, and then like it was at my house. And I was like, "What are these for?" My mom was like, "Oh, you can use it if you want."
There's a definite urge to show a lot more skin if you have the ideal body type, which frustrates me because you look at men's magazines and men who are perceived as ideals are in like just complete 3-piece suit and you don't see anything except hands and then from the neck up, and women are seen in these just string bikinis where I feel like they have to work a lot harder to be seen as ideal and to be seen as beautiful, and even then like they're afforded so much less self-respect than men are. Photoshop is something that I just hate.
It gives people a really false reality to like live up to.
I think it's bad because like the young girls are looking at it and they have this idea of what they're supposed to be, but that's not real, and especially when you're young you don't know that.
It just kind of makes people feel bad because they know they want to look like that. When you see those pictures, you want to look like that.
Advertisers have made that choice to make women especially be more of a product being sold, and so they feel that they have that freedom to like manipulate, you know, parts of people's features to make what they're selling more attractive.
It's basically taking a picture of yourself, you know, and just altering it to what the world is gonna like. They have the mentality of beautiful is a size 00, perfect skin, no floss. That's the perfect cover girl, I suppose you can say.
I think that Photoshop has kind of just turned for the worst. I mean, there's lots of magazines where you see somebody that, like, you know how they actually look, and then you see them in a magazine on the cover, and it's like, wait, what? Like, they don't look anything like that.
It's everywhere. It's hard to get away from it.
Like I'll be like just be flipping through a magazine and just be like, that's not real, that's not real. Like you just kind of look at it and you get kind of annoyed, but then you're like, oh my god, they're so gorgeous, like I want to look just like them. It's literally false advertising because they don't look like that and they're selling something that's not true.
Every time I look through them, it's more like jealousy, if anything.
I guess a lot of time the bodies in the magazine make me want to get in shape. Like it makes me want to go work out or diet.
I had that magazine right there telling me what I'm supposed to look like. So seeing that I didn't, I would go out and be like, should I cover myself? Like, I don't look like that. So what can I do to make myself not look the way that I did look? It was a sad time. It was just like, I would just want to grab all the magazines in the magazine stand and just throw them away because it was frustrating.
My favorite part about my body is probably this like little mark right here.
I like my eyes a lot. I don't know. Everyone always like, oh, you have pretty eyes.
My favorite is my legs because I have like my thighs. I love my thighs.
My favorite part of my body is probably my eyes and my lips.
I really like my face and I like my legs.
I don't think I have a favorite part.
I guess I will have to say just like my face in general. I like the way my face looks.
Just because it's different, and when I take pictures, I always try to go on the side.
I think that they're perfect. They're bigger but perfect.
It's unique in that like it expresses the like little things about my personality that I can't necessarily express.
I feel like it's beautiful to me and there's nothing like wrong with it.
There's nothing that I particularly like that stands out to me.
least favorite part of my body is my stomach. It's always been a problem for me. I could never get it like very thin. I always had like love handles, even if I was skinnier.
I hate my calves because I used to play volleyball and they're just large. I mean, they're not like humongous, but they're very muscular and they don't fit into skinny jeans sometimes.
Definitely like my hands. I had arthritis. I was diagnosed when I was 16 and I still have swollen knuckles.
I think I have big thighs. I feel that it's like big when I walk. Or if I have a bathing suit on and I'm like at the beach or something, I just feel them like jiggling or something, you know? My butt, because I'm Hispanic and I have hips, and to go on top of that I have a butt, and it's annoying.
Being completely honest, I don't like my boobs or like my stomach. I just feel like with boobs, it's so hard for women who are full-figured like that because it can sometimes bring the wrong type of attention.
My least favorite part about my body is definitely my stomach. It will not flatten, no matter how hard I try.
Oh yeah. I've been on lots of diets.
And yeah, I was actually thinking about starting one again.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yes, we've been on diets before.
I tried. Definitely tried.
I just wanted to. I just didn't feel good about myself anymore. Like I just wasn't like a weight I was comfortable at.
Because I've gained like 10 pounds past like month. And at work I wear these shirts that make my stomach like just, you can tell more. And every time I walk past the mirror I'm like, I look at myself, I'm like, okay, that needs to go away.
Because it was back in high school and the beauty image that I thought was what I needed to look like and what I thought was appropriate.
I guess just because you want to be thinner. What else? I mean, you want to be what everyone, you know, else looks like, but I don't have a better answer than that. It's just the honest truth.
I think the media is definitely affecting youth more today than it was. You've got all these things like Facebook and Instagram where everyone just seems to be putting themselves up for review on everything.
I think it's probably, like, I think it gets worse. Like, I think it's been getting worse. I mean, like, when I was in elementary school or, like, middle school, like, I don't remember being half what it was now.
Where do they get these ideas from? But then you realize, you look at movies, you look at TV, you, like, listen to music. It all has to do, like, at one point, they all say something about a beautiful girl, you know, and it's never just a plus-size girl. It's always a small girl. And that's what the teenagers are trying to become.
It sucks because, I mean, I feel like young girls now, they're in such a hurry to grow up. I think it's sad, like, what it's done to the youth. We have so many, like, eating disorders and just disorders in general.
Just looking at my little sister, she's 11, and she's already saying, I need to lose weight. My stomach looks bad here. And she's perfectly in shape. She's not overweight at all.
I babysit a lot, or I used to babysit a lot, and some of the kids, like these girls are in 5th grade, not even 5th grade, and they're like, oh my god, like my boobs look so flat in this pic. I'm like, you don't have boobs. Like, why are you talking about your boobs that you don't have?
Do I consider myself beautiful, honestly? I wish I could say consistently, but I don't.
I would say I am getting to the point of considering myself to be beautiful.
Yes, not every day, but I mean, I consider myself a beautiful person, which has been a long time coming.
I have my moments where I think I'm beautiful. I don't know, it's a toss-up. It's not a very consistent thing.
Sometimes I'll consider myself beautiful but not usually. I think I have to tell myself, like, you know, you're good the way you are, but no, not usually.
I don't think I'm ugly. I don't think I'm beautiful. I say I'm pretty. Like, you know, I wouldn't be like I'm beautiful.
don't know, it's just kind of depressing. Because men, I think, are afforded a lot more dignity and a lot more self-respect that we don't get. Like, you put a woman in a suit on the cover of a magazine, even if it's tailored, and shows off how thin she is, what are the odds that that's going to get attention?